Fantasy check-in time for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Over the last 2 weeks, they have just one top 100 player, and that is Tristan Thompson, who has been absolutely fantastic, really in two categories, rebounds and field goal percentage, averaging 13 boards and 58% from the field in 35 minutes. Those minutes feel really high for me. I don't know what Larry Drew is going to do. It's almost invariably going to be the wrong decision, but at some point you would have to think that he won't be riding Thompson for 36, 37 minutes a night as he's been doing at times. I still think that Thompson is a 12-team league guy. I'm not sure that it's going to last all season. Well, Larry Nance is up and down. He is averaging 28 minutes a night, though, over the last 2 weeks, so that's important. But the steals and blocks, which really do fuel his value, haven't been there. 62% from the field is nice. I think he's a fringe 12-team league guy, but I wouldn't be stunned if that value pushes up. A couple of guys who I talk about as being must-roster players, but their ranks don't necessarily reflect that. Alec Burks and the young bull Padawan, Collin Sexton. Burks is the 158th ranked player, and Sexton is the 160th ranked player. Now, Burks is playing 27 minutes a night, averaging 13, 5, and 3. The shooting at 39% is an issue. He doesn't really help too much in the peripheral numbers, but he is, at the moment, a starting shooting guard. That could very easily change. While Sexton is playing 35 minutes a night and averaging 18 points. But the fact that he's still the 160th ranked player despite doing that shows you how limited he can be. Half a steal, no blocks, 3.3 assists, 3.8 rebounds, and 1 triple. 88% from the line is great, but only 2 attempts. He just doesn't do enough in those other areas. But getting the points contributions from both Sexton and Burks can be very useful fantasy options. They're just going to be quite negative in other areas. Jordy Clarkson and Chetty Osman also both outside the top 180. I think Osman is a 12-team league player as well, but you need to be punting field goal percentage. It's a massive negative on what he does, but the team is committed to giving him minutes like they are with Sexton, and that gives him a level of appeal there. Hood and Clarkson are more 12-team league type of flyer players. The guy I would watch for on this team is Ante Zizic. If they do happen to move Tristan Thompson at any point, and Zizic plays 24 minutes a night, he would really jump into the 14-team conversation. He's not doing much at the moment, but he can be a Tristan Thompson type of a player who blocks more shots. And that can be a very interesting fantasy guy. So someone just to keep an eye on for this Cleveland Cavaliers team. Not doing much at the moment, but we may see something from Zizic appear later on in the season.